Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Is anyone surprised? Is anyone even surprised? Homeboy threw a fluffy snowball?
I had music playing as I cleaned, but
I don't like this. I don't like this, guys. I have this feeling that like the guy's gonna pop out of nowhere. Bro gonna be staring at you like these. He's gonna be looking through the window and stuff. Oh, heck, Hall of Fame elbow. Pow. Heck nah. Yo, what you're seeing right now? No, it's not fake. Guys, how long has it been since I've done one of these Mr. Nightmare scary stories? Dude, it's been literally months. I don't think, has it been a year? No, I don't think it's been a year. Actually, it could be a year. Oh my Lord, dude, I haven't done this in forever. And of course, I have the classic turning and turning and turning. You know, that damn loading screen. Reason this content YouTube any other platforms such as TikTok is not allowed. Whoa. Wait, time out. Whoa. I just read this. Wait, he's not cool with reaction anymore? One sec. Let me. Well, he does say reusing, and let me move my webcam out the way, my big head. And so I think I should be good. Oh, Jesus. I think I should be good because he says reusing, not reacting. And I've seen people literally reacting to his videos like days ago. Haven't seen someone do a reaction on this specifically, but I have seen the snowstorm or whatever. So, the video is taken down. It is what it is. I will say, I noticed he changed his logo. That is kind of crazy, chat. So, yeah. I've read some of his videos in the past. Seems cool. So, hopefully, yeah. We'll see what happens. And, snowstorm. I am wondering, is there a difference between a snowstorm and a blizzard? I wonder about that. But I live in Texas, Houston, Texas to be exact. I have never seen a motherfucking snowstorm ever. I've rarely seen snow. What, 3 times in my whole entire, yeah, 3 times in my entire life. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not familiar with this, so it is it'll be interesting to see what happens. Without further ado, let's go, guys. I can't believe it's been so long since I've seen this. Let me up the volume for you guys.
the new year is coming up, and a lot of people are looking to break their bad habits with a New Year's resolution that probably won't last long. There's a more
ouch, that is kind of rough. Let me up the volume for you guys.
More efficient way to break your bad habits. I'm talking about
hey, that was that's a W ad. I ain't
today's sponsor, Fume. Not everything in a bad habit is wrong.
Wait, what is this?
So instead of a drastic, uncomfortable change, why not just remove the bad instead to enjoy your Fume?
Hey, I don't know what
I
don't know what this is, man. Hey, let's just get past it, guys. I saw him do an ad about fragrances, but I don't know what this is. Okay, Oliver Barbecue. I mean barbecue. Why do I want to say barbecue, guys? What the fluff?
I own 3 pieces of real estate, 2 of which I rent out on
Damn, this dude's rich.
Airbnb. The 3rd property is my house in Montreal, where I live.
Damn, okay.
Where the story took place was.
Anyone know about the Montreal screw job? Shout out to WWE when it was entertaining.
My rental property in Wakefield, Quebec. It's a comfy
small
home.
Oh, you're from Quebec? Hey, hi, any of y'all know about that boy XUC in Quebec? That's crazy. Okay.
It's advertised as such. It's a 2-bedroom, but since it's a small house, it's geared
more
towards couples.
So you're doing like real estate.
Sometimes I'll have groups of 4 or more staying there. Those are the groups I usually worry about because they're the ones who could do damage. With the
groups of 4, so what am I getting? The more there are, I guess the more dangerous it is. I've never ever seen an Airbnb. I kind of have an idea of what it is, but I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm not relatively sure what's the. I mean, maybe you just want to go on vacation or whatever, but I don't know. I guess the idea of Airbnb has always kind of confused me. Like, why go there?
They usually clean up pretty well after themselves. And I trust a cleaning lady
so couples
to
are
take
good?
care of the place afterwards.
Really?
After a bigger group stay, I usually take the drive over there myself to clean and make sure nothing was damaged or stolen.
Interesting. That is a bit dangerous though,
right?
About
2 hours. And when I do decide to take the drive there, I'll most often stay the night there anyway.
Dang, so you're gonna sleep in there? Like, what the fluff? This dude right here. So not only does this dude like have the real estate, that dude be sleeping there. I mean, technically he owns it, so I get it. That is kind of interesting. Like the couples are usually respectful, they clean it, but the larger groups, they're like disrespectful, ruining your crap. I guess that kind of makes sense because that's like a party, more like it, right? Couples are probably there to do, a couple things, right, and then leave. Interesting. Okay.
This was after a bigger group stayed for a weekend.
Okay.
I wanted to go up there and just clean and check on the place.
Yeah, he's probably that old head. He's like, man, fluff those teenagers. And you know what? I say fluff teenagers too. Man, I swear that, man. Okay, wait. I don't think it's, wait, actually, maybe they're 18 or 19. Wait, more likely, it's probably people in their 20s. Oh, dang. I'm not 30. It's my people. I'm not 30.
Nearest neighbor know I was heading up there for the day. Like me, he's also hardly ever there. So when I do go up there, I reach out to him to see if there's anything he wants me to bring.
So what's the whole, I guess the whole area is just people like having like a vacation. What's the whole thing? Like they're not even there. Like they're barely even living there. That's kind of odd.
Around back, like his mail or packages.
What?
He texted back pretty quickly that he won't be up there this week. And he'd appreciate it if I could check if there's mail from a specific person. So on my way to his house, I pulled up.
I feel a little nervous about the situation. I don't know. I mean, are you going in the nighttime or whatever? Like, I don't know. So is the whole community, is it like what? Like kind of like what? Is it just like, I don't know, dry maybe? There's not like a lot. I don't know. When I like, I guess the wilderness or whatever, like, unless like, how do I say, I don't know what this whole environment would look like, but I'm just thinking like I guess like there's miles between you and your neighbor. And I'm just thinking like there's like so many chances something bad to happen to you, like some psycho in the woods or whatever. So I'm feeling a little bit nervous, and that's rough.
His driveway to his mailbox. As I walked over to it,
you're gonna see some weird
footprints in the snow alongside the house. Before investigating that, I checked his mailbox, and there were just a few junky-looking envelopes, like credit card offers.
I hate those, man. I swear, I used to think those credit card offers were legitimate, and then I looked it up and like, oh, this is stupid.
I told him there's no mail.
Guys, do not those credit card offers or whatever. Please do research, look at the brand or whatever it is, and they might say, oh, we're offering you $2,000, and then the interest fee is like what, 17%? Don't do it.
From the person he mentioned.
Someone
stole it. I let him
them.
know that someone had walked on his property. It wasn't the mailman because the footsteps came from the woods, approached the window, and then walked around to the back.
That's sus.
He called me, and he told me to check where the footprints led to.
You got me. You got me messed up. You want me to go back and see where they led to, dog? Oh, you crazy. Oh, you goddamn crazy, man.
I followed them all around the house.
You're a good friend. You're a better friend than me. You think I would have went behind? I would have went behind my car to my door and said, hey, fluff you, and no, I'm not doing that.
And then they led off into the woods on the other side.
Well, I will say, unless I had a certain type of hardware, I mean, even then,
side of the house.
You're not invincible.
He said, as long as they didn't break in, I don't give a shit. So I left and drove the remaining minute up the hill to my house. The second I got out of the car, I noticed a bunch of footprints in the snow around the property.
And I guarantee that group probably didn't lock the door, so the person might either be in here or like, yeah, it's not good. And by the way, guys, I'm thinking of changing my style. It's like I think I'm gonna react to like I usually do like I leave one story for the end, but I might go for all three. I don't know. Let's see.
The guests left a couple days ago, and it had snowed there the day before I arrived, so it was a little interesting that their footprints didn't fill in yet. There was more snow coming tonight.
Because he's still there, and he just walked recently. Come on, buddy. You're getting the clues. Come on, man.
So they'd surely be filled by tomorrow. The first thing I did was change the security lock on the front door for the next visitors. Walking into the house, it was kind of a mess. They left the sink full of dishes and glasses, the garbage bin was full, and Ken's...
There's one thing you gotta be kidding me, bro. A motherfluffing ad, dude. That's why I miss YouTube Premium, bro. Like, man, chat, it's ridiculous out here. Fluffing Nintendo. Wait, are those AirPods? AirPods are W's. But not, I will be honest though, guys. What's it called? Yeah,
they left this...
How do I say? I'm just thinking the situation, like, I mean, was the door, I'm pretty sure you said about the door being unlocked. I mean, like, wouldn't you be on high alert? I don't know. I feel like that this has a lot of things can go very wrong here.
Sink full of dishes and glasses. The garbage bin was...
Fluff those people though. Why are they leaving the place like this? That's just so like no etiquette, no manners. Fluff those people, bro.
Full.
Probably some dang
teenagers.
teenagers.
Pop and beer were everywhere.
Damn.
Some guests are like this because they figure, hey, we're paying a cleaning fee anyway. I triple checked everything to make sure nothing was taken or missing, and then I began cleaning. I had music playing as I cleaned, but
I don't like this. I don't like this, guys. I have this feeling that like, the guy's gonna pop out of nowhere. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Even over the music, I heard something from outside. My house is all the way up on a hill.
Bro gonna be staring at you like these. He's gonna be looking through the window and stuff. Oh, heck, Hall of Fame elbow. Pow. Heck nah.
Surrounded by woods. No one should ever be here.
Yup.
I turned off the radio, and I heard footsteps in the snow right outside the house.
What you gonna do?
Just past a window, now going to the backyard. I went to make sure I locked the front door, and then I didn't make any noise.
Well, what do you mean you have to make sure? These videos, bro. I forgot how mad these videos are making me be, but what do you mean you had to make sure that you locked the front door? You have to know dang well that you did.
Whoever was out there had to know I was here because my car was out front.
I don't think they care.
20 minutes of sitting in the living room, I decided to get up and go outside to look around. Sure enough, there was a fresh...
Why do they do this? Why? What are you gonna gain from going outside and looking around? Like, come on, man.
Trail of footprints circling the house. I followed them all around the house, and then they seemed to just stop or overlap in the back of the...
I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. Oh, my lord, my chest. Oh, I have a very vivid imagination. I'm like putting myself in this situation, dude. I'm like, oh my lord, why, dude? What are you gonna gain? You're gonna see the dude, and then what? You think he's gonna want to hug you?
The house by the window air conditioning unit. I looked out to the woods, feeling like someone was just out there watching. So I went back inside and didn't go outside again that day. I ordered a lot of food on Grubhub that took forever to be delivered, which ended up being my late lunch and dinner. How I spent...
I will say, can you do something about that? Like, can you... I don't know if you can call the police or whatever, like, someone is outside, like, I don't know if you can do that. Maybe because they're on your property, maybe you could do something like that. That is very... I don't know how the hell you can just go, like, that happened and then the normal. Honestly, how do I say it? I would have hardware on me, but even then, like, how do I say? I'd probably just get out of that situation. That just seems like very, I don't know. And Grubhub, I mean, I know about like DoorDash, Uber Eats, Postmates, things like that. I actually haven't ordered from one of those in legitimately years because I kept wasting money on that crap. So that is rough.
The rest of my day after cleaning and doing the laundry was just working remotely on my laptop. It was snowing again outside, and it was supposed to snow all night, meaning I definitely have some people looking to rent the next few days for the cozy factor. That's usually how it goes.
I see. After I was done, so that's why people want to go there. I guess it's kind of cozy. But I thought, why do I think when I think of Airbnb, I think of an RV. This looks more like a cabin or like a lodge.
With work, and it was like 8 o'clock. I started watching a movie, and during the movie, I was...
What the hell was that?
Hearing these...
What was that?
Creaks and cracks in the ceiling. That I started watching a movie.
Oh, I swear to God, I swear on God Almighty, I thought something was shaking my monitor. I was like, what the bluff? I thought it was a ghost, dude. Heck nah, dude.
And during the movie, I was hearing these creaks and cracks.
Dog, you can't tell me that's fluff. Jesus.
In the ceiling that I'd never heard before. There's no attic, so it was weird. My only idea was that
someone's on your roof. Oh,
it could be the weight of the fresh snow on the roof.
Really? Are you serious?
After the movie, I went to bed. I could hear the...
I forgot how mad these make me be. So you're just gonna what? Mosey on by. Oh, it's snow. Oh, it possibly couldn't be the guy who I saw his footprints go to the back of my house. It couldn't be him walking on the roof. No, it couldn't be him.
Sound of the snowflakes hitting the windowsill outside. It was so peaceful. But that unsettling sound of footsteps in the snow...
Oh, I was about to say, what you mean peaceful?
Snow outside returned. The realization that someone was outside this late at night was horrific. The footsteps passed my window, then...
I mean, yeah, it's horrific, bro, but... I mean, like, but dog, like, no, like, this can save... This could save your life. Obviously, you don't want to be like, oh my God, someone is on my roof, but... Dude, it's a life or death situation. Like, come on. Someone who's willing to do all of this, I don't know if he's willing. Like, wait, why is he on the roof? I'm like, why didn't you try to go to the back? Maybe he might be kind of malevolent. You know what I mean? He might be actually trying to, like, you know what I mean? Trying to end you.
Faded away. I was sitting on the edge of my bed for like 20 minutes. Waiting for any kind of sound, like one of the doors being shimmied with or something.
What?
Anything that would shift me from awareness mode to full-on defense mode. It was a long while of silence before I went outside in my coat and shoes with a baseball bat, and I walked around
This dude, man, like, oh my Lord. This guy would be the first guy to die in a horror movie. What the fluff are you doing, bro? I mean, but it's nighttime. I mean, you know, you're gonna come outside, put a big target on your back. The dude's easily gonna see you. You're gonna lose the element of surprise. Realistically, you should literally just wait there. You shouldn't be in this situation. Honestly, you can make the argument, maybe run to your car and leave, right? But honestly, you should literally just wait with your baseball bat, or you should have some hardware, right? But just wait. Keep the element of surprise. Why are you... Whatever.
In the house. There was once again another fresh trail of footprints, but this time they started at the air conditioning unit and they walked away towards the woods. I then put it together that someone was likely on my roof before, and they climbed up and down via the...
Wow. Whoa. Who would have thought?
Window AC unit. I went back inside and decided to call the police. A Wakefield police officer came to the house maybe 20 minutes later. We looked outside together. He even climbed up onto the roof and told me there were indeed footprints and such on the roof that would suggest that someone had been up there.
Yup.
He was very nice and reassuring, telling me he wouldn't be far away if I heard them come back. I also told him about the similar footprints at my neighbor's house.
That's crazy. I mean, he probably should have told you you're a dummy, like, but nah, it's all good. I mean, cool. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I was expecting something more crazy to happen, but I mean, okay, I mean.
Just as a warning, in case this person or group of people is targeting multiple houses for whatever they're...
That is a scary thought. What if it is multiple people? That is kind of horrifying.
...doing. As he left, he said he'd be in the area.
But what are they trying to get? It's kind of... Are they trying to hurt these people, or are they trying to get, like, what are they trying to do?
The next morning, I left, and I rented the place out to a group of guests a few days later.
Okay, we're gonna get more, right?
Anything out of the ordinary. Thankfully, this was only an isolated incident that happened over a year ago.
Really?
In Albion.
You gotta be kidding me, dog. We get a motherfucking ad after that mother... You gotta be kidding me, dog. What the fluff, dude? What even is this game? I don't know. So wait, so that's it? That's kind of anticlimactic. That was really anticlimactic. Holy crap, that could have been way worse, but I don't know. Maybe the guy, he just was like, nah, it's not worth it or whatever. I don't know. Maybe the dude having the baseball bat going at it, like showing he got balls, was like, I don't know. Maybe that worked. Y'all test it out. I'm not testing it out. So Cody, huh? Cody Rhodes. What's up, Cody? Zach and Cody?
This is something that happened when I was, of course, home alone when I was a kid.
Oh, no.
I was in the 7th grade.
So you're in 7th grade. Wow. How old is that? How old is 7th grade? Is that like 12 or 11? Wow, so you're home alone. There's going to be a snowstorm. I'm not liking this.
Parents just recently started leaving me home alone. I would just play video games when they...
Question. How let's say, hopefully you guys have children. How old till you guys leave them home alone? How old? I'm thinking right now. How old was I when my parents left me home alone? I mean, I've always been tall, kind of a big kid, but even then, that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I don't know. How old? Was it middle school? So maybe around this guy's age, maybe, or was it 5th grade? No, I think it was 5th grade, which is kind of crazy to think about, right? Like, Jesus. But yeah, I had my brother though, right? Was I even alone? No, I had my grandparent. Was I alone? I don't remember. I know they would, when I was in high school, they definitely left me home alone to watch over my 2 brothers. But I was in high school. I don't remember. I don't know, maybe 5th grade.
They would be away. One night, my parents were out doing whatever, and I was alone,
okay.
playing video games.
They're on a date. They're on a date. That's why your parents left. They're on a date. Either they're shopping, they're on a date.
We had the video games in the basement so that my older brother and I could share it.
Yeah.
My dad didn't want the video games in the living room.
What games y'all? I don't know what the fuck. What games y'all playing when y'all home alone? Got that Minecraft. Got that Call of Duty. Maybe some Halo. You know what I mean? There's a couple of them, you know what I mean? My brother's not really like, he doesn't like games like me. Not my youngest brother, my younger brother. But nah, you know, going to Xbox Live, talking with the homies. That's what I would be doing, guys. What y'all doing? I'd be on Xbox Live having fun or watching YouTube and crap.
The basement at my parents' house is pretty big.
Oh yeah, them COD zombies was nutty.
But also, as little kids, it scared the crap out of my brother and I. Where when it was time to go upstairs, we'd flick the light and spring up the stairs as if demons were chasing us.
Damn!
At 12, I obviously wasn't as scared as I was as a little kid.
There was 12.
But I would still look over my shoulder every once in a while.
Nah, fluff that, dog. Nah, I completely get that crap. Like, yeah. I don't know, there's always like something, I don't know, like something like when it's all completely dark, like a basement, a closet, right? It's like, something could be there. Like, you know what I mean? You always have that little knot in your stomach, like, it's, you know what I mean? So, I get it. So I ain't gonna hate, and he's 12, so I get it even more.
When I was down there alone, especially if I was home alone, I was playing whatever video game I played at the time.
Wait, were you home alone, or were you home alone with like your brother? I'm pretty sure you said your brother, right? So you're with your brother.
When bang, there was this crash at the basement window. I damn near jumped out of my seat as I turned around to look at the window.
Why'd that scare me? Man, Mr. Nightmare.
Window. It sounded like someone hit their fist on.
It's gonna be, you're gonna see a motherfucking demon out there looking at you, dog. Heck nah.
It was kind of dark out since it was cloudy and snowing outside.
I don't look dark, but
I looked at the window
image
and noticed there were some snow particles on the window. It looked like a piece of snow might have hit it. My initial thought,
homeboy threw a fluffy snowball?
Was that it was a falling icicle hitting the window.
Oh heck!
I tried to go back to playing video games, but the icicle
icicle? But it's snow particle. Icicles
melted when there was another loud bang on the glass. I stood up this time.
Yup, either someone's hitting on it or they're throwing snowballs at the window. Icicle looks completely different than a snowball. You guys have to look at them side by side. An icicle will look more like icy, I guess, like a couple ice cubes or whatever. But snow particles will look like more like snow. You know what I mean? Like, think of throwing a snowball versus throwing an icicle.
And looked closer at the window.
You're gonna see someone.
There were even more particles of snow in the glass now. Someone was out there throwing snowballs out the window. I knew it had to be my brother, Keith.
No.
I went upstairs into the backyard door. I opened the interior.
He's 12, so I'm not gonna get too mad at him. But my God, that is so unbelievably stupid. I'm sorry.
Interior door and looked out through the glass exterior door.
Wait, you're just looking?
Wall to the left blocked view of the entire backyard. So I opened the door and stepped into the yard with only.
Okay, I was wrong. I was like, okay, oh, he's just looking. No. You gotta know the thing of call it something. Look, but don't touch. I don't know why I say these things, but oh my God, why? Okay.
Only a pair of slides on my feet. The cold snow and air was blowing in my face as I stepped down the 2 steps to the ground level.
You're gonna feel something worse.
Wall.
A knife.
I called Keith's name and said, "Why didn't you tell me you're coming home tonight?" I saw.
Oh, he really is alone. So Keith isn't there. Okay.
Someone in the bushes in front of.
I'm not liking this. Bro.
The back fence. They were clearly hiding. I said, "Keith, I see you." But the more I looked, the more scared I got.
Dog, if it's your brother would be like, oh, you got me. Hey, nah, good stuff, dog. The mother fluffer is hunched over in a bush like it's Fortnite, not saying a damn word to you, dog. God, you know what I think happened? They're throwing the thing. They're going to distract him. So he's going to go outside, look at the dude by the bush, and there might be someone else right there. That's the theory. There's probably someone else trying to grab him or whatever. Or maybe he wanted him to go. He wanted him to look at the window so he would grab him from the bush. I don't know. It's just a theory, a reaction theory.
Questioning if that was actually Keith. I went back inside and locked the door.
Yup.
I went straight to the phone and called my mom to ask her if Keith is supposed to be home.
Call the police, bro. The fluff?
She told me no, he's at his friend's house for the night. Right at that moment,
God Almighty help me. God Almighty help me. Oh my Lord, that is ridiculous.
Another snowball. I asked my mom if she heard that, and she said,
what is up with this dude and Snowball? Stop, why? I don't know, he's recording some prank video, social experiment? Like, what the fluff is up with this dude?
Yes.
Dude's a weirdo.
There's someone in the backyard throwing snowballs at the windows. She now put me on speaker so my dad could talk too.
Damn.
My dad asks if it's some kids messing around, and I said I don't know. I was just a kid, and I was free.
Low-key, it sounds like it would be some kids messing around or whatever, but this is kind of odd. I think there's this guy who's trying to lure him outside to like grab him and crap. I don't think this is some like innocent prank.
Freaking out. I asked, when are you guys going to be home? And they said soon. They're already on their way home.
I hate when parents say that crap.
My mom telling me to not.
Let me go to 7. I'm sorry. I hate when parents say that because they're like 30 minutes away or some crap. So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The homeboy should have called the police.
Not let them know I'm home. But I said they already know because I went outside into the yard. So she told me to just wait upstairs in my room with the...
I mean, but... Oh, fucking ad. You gotta be kidding me, dude. Mother... But all I'm trying to say, though, is like, what's it called? I mean, even then, they probably saw him when he was playing games or whatever. So, I mean, it doesn't necessarily even matter whether... I mean, yeah, but... I mean, there's a reason they're throwing snowballs. Why are they throwing snowballs? They're trying to get your attention, so... Yeah, you probably should have Kearns or whatever, but yeah, it's rough. This is a bad situation because he's a kid. We'll see what happens.
I went outside into the yard, so she told me to just wait upstairs in my room with the door locked.
You know, that's actually so much worse because the person now knows it's a kid.
She was gonna call the police for me, and that's what I did. I went to my room and kept the lights off. It was getting darker out.
They're gonna break the window.
Out my window, I could still see. There was someone walking around the backyard. They were looking through the downstairs windows.
Oh, that's
and then I saw them knocking on the kitchen window.
That's so creepy. Oh, that's so fluffing creepy, dude. What is wrong with fluffing people, dog?
The one they threw the snowball at minutes ago. They thought I was still in there because the light was left on. Whoever it was, they weren't a kid. They looked too tall. Maybe they were an older teen.
It's a grown man, dude. Nah, that dude got no good intentions, dog. Don't go down there. Stay
teenager
up.
Or something, but I couldn't tell because they had a jacket or a coat on with the hood up.
Let me predict it. He's gonna look up. He's gonna see you looking at him.
I kept watching, and I saw they tried lifting open the window downstairs. Obviously, in the dead of winter, those windows hadn't been unlocked for months. But one thing was for sure: they were trying to get into the house.
Yup. And why are they trying to get in? Why they want your attention? I don't think they're trying to rob. I think they want the kid or something. Nah, that's crazy. Why he knocking? Cause he maybe he's trying to be like, hey, let me in or something. Nah, there's a lot of sus things in this video right now.
He then started looking up at the upstairs windows.
I knew it.
And that's when I ducked down. I didn't look out the window again.
He saw you. No, he saw you. It's okay. But you know what you should have done is like when he saw you, you should have left the room because he can probably like climb up and like look at you and crap. If you want to see some crazy evil-eyed dude just looking at you and stuff like what are those dang things in France that do the like a mimic or mic? I don't know what they're called.
There was a crash at my bedroom window now. He must have seen me.
Yup.
He threw a few snowballs at the windows in my...
Get out of there. Get out of there. Now. Now. Out. Go. Leave and don't look back.
My room. And then it just stopped.
Because he's looking at you. He's looking at you. He sees you.
My mom called me back to make sure I'm okay and told me that the police are on their way. It took a long time, probably because of the conditions. But the doorbell eventually rang, and so I went down to confirm it was the police before letting the police officer in. It was a lone female cop, probably in her 40s. She walked around the property with...
Time out. Wait, they only sent one cop by herself? I mean, but it's a female cop in her 40s? Maybe she's ripped or something, but like, why just one? I mean, forget the physicality. What if the dude has a weapon? I mean, that's trash. Why the heck is there only one cop?
Her flashlight as I stayed inside and watched through the windows. She checked the bushes, the shed, and the patio. When she came back front, she said there were footprints all over the yard, but that there's definitely no one out there. Not anymore, at least.
But why don't you check on, like, the window area, the roof? Might be some footprints there.
She spoke to my mom on the phone for a few minutes, and then she told me that she's gonna wait here until my parents got home.
That's W. W cop.
My parents showed up, the cop left, and I was okay.
Okay.
It may have just been some weirdo or some teenagers playing some messed up prank.
It was a weirdo.
The guy trying to open the window makes me think otherwise.
Yup.
If it were an attempted break-in, it was clearly the dumbest attempt ever after alerting me with the snowballs.
No, he wanted you.
I think it was someone that was just trying to scare me.
No.
To be a twisted individual.
No. No. That person was throwing the snowballs at your window to lure you outside because he wanted to kidnap you. There's a reason he was knocking, not banging on the window. He was knocking. And then not even that, when he saw you, he was throwing snowballs. He wanted your attention. The sick joke is a good theory too, but the fact that he was hiding by the bush, waiting for you. I usually only react to 2, but I might as well react to all 3 because I've reacted to the Mandela Calc, all this crap, so might as well because you guys want to see my reaction to all this crap, so yeah. What the hell? Rodney. Why do I think I'm a God almighty. We got hit with another ad, guys, but it's okay. Shout out to Mr. Nightmare. I like this guy, so it's all good. All right, chat. You guys don't skip. I have to skip because the content. You know what I mean? What's up?
Many years ago, I went with my girlfriend Trish, my friend John, and his girlfriend Katie to the college.
Trish status? I love this environment. I wouldn't want to be like. I guess I love this environment, like the mountains, the trees, the snow. It looks so cool. I live in Texas, so to me it looks cool. I understand the people who live there, like oh my god, it's horrible. Yeah, I know that because my pops used to live in New York, and my mom, she used to live in Germany, right? So like, she knows about the cold weather. But even then, she used to live. She was born somewhere else. Don't want to say. Well, actually, I think I already said it. Like Bosnia. So yeah, the cold weather. Once you live in the cold weather, it's very tough. It's tough.
Colorado Rockies in the dead of winter. John is a longtime friend of mine who I love to do outdoor activities with, like hiking, snowboarding,
so it's your boy.
John's family owns a cabin there, so we stayed there for a couple nights.
Cabins, I like. Cabins are kind of hard in the woods and whatever. Like to chill there for like, I don't know whether they want to live there or whatever. That might be that's honestly my dream. Like I guess house or whatever, like a cabin in the woods or whatever. You know, I know I freak out or whatever, but I mean I feel like it should be chilled, like to get away from just things ever and just be chilled there or whatever. But obviously I'd want internet stuff. I wouldn't want to be out there with no internet. What the fluff? That would suck. But I don't know. That sounds dope.
We picked a weekend with snow in the forecast. When we arrived at the cabin, there was already snow on the ground, but there was more snow in the forecast for the next day.
Damn.
The first night we got there, we all unwinded by jumping in the hot tub and having wine.
The jacuzzi.
The cabin is very remote in the middle of the woods. There were small snow flurries falling from the sky that night. Let
me say something. Jacuzzis are overrated. I don't know why some people like freak out. Oh my! Here's it. Right. I have my uncle. He's financially, shout out to him. I have another uncle. They're also financially good or whatever, right? I'm not rich or anything, but I went to the jacuzzi, like an actual house jacuzzi, like one like that. Cool. It was cool or whatever. And then I went to an actual jacuzzi. They're overrated. I like the pool's way better. Like, I'm gonna be real. We just use the pool. Jacuzzi's like I don't like hot water that much. Nah, it's not my thing.
We were in the hot tub. It was a sign of what was to come tomorrow.
Okay.
The next day, We all woke up to see
I will say, being in a jacuzzi while like the snow or whatever, that might be actually kind of cool. I don't know. That's kind of a cool, I guess, aesthetic, I guess, right?
Lightly snowing outside. Lighter than the forecast had let on. Not
Really?
much new snow had accumulated on the ground yet.
Who knows?
We still held out hope that it would continue to snow throughout the day.
Damn.
John fueled up the quad his family had in the big shed out
They
back.
from Texas or whatever? Why do they want more snow?
We had to jump it with my car initially, but when it was up and running, we took turns riding it around the trails on his property.
That's kind of cool.
This went on for hours, as his property is massive. It has big openings perfect for drifting and doing donuts.
Homeboys are rich, chat? So wait. I mean, like, is this even a scary story? This sounds like a cool story. This makes you want to go here.
And then it has tight, winding trails to ride through.
Really?
Throughout this foggy day, it was snowing.
Okay. So something bad's gonna happen on these trails, huh? Someone's gonna pop out or whatever. I get motion sickness, like, in cars, unironically, so I don't know how I would do in this thing, but I like using my feet. I like moving, right? But this sounds like fun. I don't know.
But earlier in the day, it was a light
future content. I don't know. IRL video.
Snowfall.
IRL
John
stream.
rode around with Katie for a while Trish and I were outside sledding down this big hill on the property.
Relationship goals.
After a while of this, we all went out for lunch. I took my pickup truck there, so getting around in the snow wasn't an issue. By the time we got back, the girls were ready for a nap.
Oh, come on, man. What'd you eat, dog? I want to know. It's whatever, man. So the chicks want to go see what are the boys going to stay up and play, like, Uno or something?
John and I said
Poker?
Screw that, and we put on our hiking gear and went into the woods, climbing one of the trails we had been riding around.
They're wildin', dude. So it's like nighttime, they're going out. You are leaving the chicks, but I'm assuming something bad's gonna happen to the dudes, is what I'm thinking.
And on the quad. This trail went way up the mountain, though, past John's property, so we began to climb. Both of us are really fit, so we're used to this kind of thing. But for the average person, hiking an uphill in the snow with heavy boots on can get very tiring. We hiked for about half an hour to an hour up the mountain before we made...
I've heard a lot of stories about people hiking up and like freak accidents happening or whatever. I'm not necessarily sure if they said it was nighttime or whatever, but they have to be very skilled or whatever, have a lot of experience to do this crap. So don't try this at home.
Near to the top. Or at the very least, we stopped at a spot that would have been an amazing view if it weren't so foggy and snowy.
It's foggy and snowy. That is tough, my guy. That is rough. And is it nighttime?
All we could see was white. We took a break up here, though, and sat in the snow. The snow was starting to come down a lot harder now. The forecast was right.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good. So the snow is getting really bad. I'm like, now I'm more so worried about your safety getting back down or whatever. And like, maybe be careful. Hypothermia is horrible. So, but I wonder if something horrifying is going to happen.
I asked John for like the third time, are you sure you know how to get back? And he said,
you're going to take his word for it?
Yes, absolutely.
You don't know how to get back.
So he led the way back down the mountain. It was a full-on blizzard at this point. So we...
Damn. Oh, that is horrible. Well, they make it back because they're telling the story so they don't die, but that is rough.
Picked up the pace.
Blizzards are not to play with. They're literally in a life or death situation. That's tough.
Luckily, going down is a lot easier than going up.
That is true. That's true.
At some point as we were descending, I heard this moaning, humming type sound coming from behind.
Okay. What in the blue hell? Or white hell, because it's snowy. What? Continue?
Behind us out of nowhere.
You're telling me we got some like Outlast lingo, some satanic cult, like what are they doing? Some motherfucking ritual? Like what you mean right now, dog?
I told John to stop and asked if he heard that. He said no.
Man, John, shut your... What is he daydreaming, dog? Man, John better shut... Man, that boy... John, I remember I said ironic that the dude in the first story dying in the home... No, this John dude wanted to be John Cena. You're not John Cena, but we can't see you, but not for a different reason. He'd be the first guy to die in a horror movie.
Stood still and waited. Then it happened again. There was this rumbling, moaning type sound coming from not far behind us. It didn't...
You gotta be kidding. How many? Mr. Nightmare, I love you, buddy, but damn, how many ads, dude? What the heck? All right, chat. Let's go right here, dudes, and then let's play it up.
There was this rumbling, moaning type sound coming from not far behind us.
I wonder what does he mean by rumbling, moaning sound coming behind you? Is it like what somebody's like grunting coming like? And what do you mean behind you? Because you're descending down a hill, right?
It didn't sound like an animal. It sounded human. We both turned and started going and again.
Let's go back.
This rumbling, moaning type sound coming from not far behind us. It didn't sound like an animal. It sounded human.
So wait, is it like something like descending with you? So like a human is with you or what? What's going on?
We both turned and started going quicker down the mountain after hearing it. I said, "What is that?"
I would too.
He has no idea. I started to hear footsteps from behind us. I said to John to stop again, and then we stopped and listened. You know how...
Oh, I was thinking like they were like descending or whatever, but they're like, so it's like a hill. Oh, so there's like room to walk or whatever. Oh, I'm thinking of like climbing a mountain when you have gear and okay. Oh no, you got some freaky mother fluffer after you. You got the Outlast. I got an Outlast villain after you, my guy.
Oh, it's dead silent during a snowfall? Well, that's why it was so easy to hear footsteps from behind us. It was so foggy and the forest was so thick, however, that
y'all
it
got
was
lucky.
Impossible to see whoever it could have been. John said that was definitely not the sound of an animal, and no animals would be following us, especially...
I mean, you hear a rumbling, moaning sound. What the fuck? What? You hear some like church humming. What animal would do that crap? I mean, logic. I mean, why? What the? Okay, whatever.
When we're making noise, I suddenly felt a vibrating in my coat pocket. I took out my phone and saw Trish was suddenly blowing up my phone.
Oh no, the ladies. Oh, the ladies are in trouble, aren't they, chat? What if they're gonna give a call? There's a murder in the area.
She must have been trying to reach me, but I didn't have service until now.
Whoa, what's going on? What's going on with the madams, chat?
As we continued to walk, I took off my gloves so I could answer what she was saying. But as I read her texts, I started to worry. She was asking if that's John and I outside of the cabin.
Oh no, no! Whoa. Okay, so wait. Oh, is this the same guy that was there? Or there's like a whole group of them. Dang, chat. They better run back, chat. I gotta get back to their ladies, man. Oh, no.
And that they're scared.
Gotta get ready. Now you gotta protect your lady. You gotta get ready. But to be fair, though, you probably need some hardware, right?
To go out there. I replied the best I could with my wet fingers. What do you mean? It didn't deliver. I tried calling, but it went to voicemail.
Run, dude.
I lost reception again.
Dog, this is urgent, bro. Get the fluff there, dude. What you waiting for, dog? It's your lady. Come on, dude. Hurry it up.
I told John about the text and said we have to hurry. All the while,
you got some freaky mother fluffer behind you, rumbling and moaning or whatever. Your ladies are in a horrible situation. Let me put this scenario. Back there, you got the crazy dude, and then you got to go this destination. Start running to your lady. Simple as that. Then again, sweat, hypothermia, but get there as fast as possible.
We kept hearing humming and moaning sounds not far behind us.
Hey, get to your ladies.
Basically running at this point, all the way down back to the cabin.
About damn time.
We finally saw the lights of the cabin through the quickly darkening woods.
Okay.
We got to the cabin and knocked on the door for the girls to let us in. Once inside, the two of them started talking over to each other, trying to explain what happened. Basically, what they told us was that they saw two people walking around outside like 10 minutes ago. Ooh. One of them stopping by the window and looking in.
Okay.
They were too scared to go over and shut the blinds until we got back. So they stayed hidden in one of the rooms.
That's actually very smart. That's actually very smart. Cause like I'm assuming those two individual dudes or whatever, I'm pretty sure if they saw the ladies in there, they more than likely would have tried to broken in or whatever. It's probably better because the person, like the intruder or whatever, it's better to let them like not know, the fear of the unknown or whatever. Keep the element of surprise. Those ladies are really smart.
Went to his dad's room to get a gun. All the blinds. They stayed hidden in one of the rooms. John went to his dad's room to get a gun.
Wait, why didn't the ladies get the gun? Nah. W. John, I might have been wrong about you, buddy. I might have been wrong.
All the blinds were closed now.
Bro got the blicky.
Problem was we still had to go out for dinner. So John and I went outside after tensions cooled. He brought the gun with us. We looked around quick, then told the girls that...
I mean, do you really have to go out for dinner? Do you really?
that it was clear to come to the car. We didn't bother.
Why don't, instead of going to dinner, why don't you just go home or call the police? I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm crazy.
Telling the girls about the sounds in the woods because it would just further scare them. We went to a diner, then.
You probably should have told them. You probably should have, because they probably would have. Dude, they literally had people outside of their house, outside of the cabin or whatever. I'm pretty sure the dudes were doing the same rumbling, moaning thing or whatever. So, I mean, that's kind of an L. You guys should have told them.
Back. We skipped the hot tub tonight and instead had a movie night inside.
I don't like this. Why'd they come back? That's so stupid, bro.
It was interrupted by a loud and aggressive knock at the door.
Is anyone surprised? Is anyone even surprised?
Door. We all looked at one another, and I could see the fear in everyone's eyes.
What did you expect? Like, come on, dude. It's not rocket science.
John grabbed the gun off the table, and he came back over to us. Whoever was out there knocked again. John asked if he should threaten to shoot them. I said no, we should just remain.
What you should do, yeah, either remain there and have the gun at the door, or you said the blinds are closed, maybe wait at the door, have the gun just ready, aiming and just ready. You know what I mean? And then when the person comes in, say, hey, don't move. And yeah, that's what you should do. But don't go out and, hey, I'm gonna shoot if you don't know. That's stupid. One, you're letting them know you have a weapon, and two, you're ruining the element of surprise. The best thing to do in this situation is to make the intruder or bad person or whatever, the enemy of the story, quote unquote, right, is to make them not know. Have the element of surprise.
And quiet. There was never a third set of knocks. The girls went to the bedrooms, while John and I stayed in the living room, waiting in silence for about half an hour. He had the gun loaded.
What if the guy goes to the bedroom?
I know he was hoping he wouldn't have to use it.
Shoot, hey, I'm a good person. I'm a man of God, but you disturbing my peace like that, you scaring my ladies. I mean, like, hey, I'm not trying to like put someone 6 feet under or whatever, but like, I mean, I'm just saying your kneecap gonna have to go, my guy.
The two of us opted to sleep in the living room that night so that we would be able to hear anything.
You should have took shift. One of you sleeps, or one of you stays awake.
We made it through the night. The next morning, we all packed up. I helped John clean up and put everything back.
Honestly, you should have done that already. I don't know why the heck y'all didn't pack up and leave. I don't know why you guys stayed. Did you think they would leave?
Back into the shed outside. Then we left. But the really weird part was that there were no footprints at all in the snow outside the next day. It's possible that they were filled in by the new snow, but still, it seemed weird. Whatever was going on there that night couldn't have been good.
Are you trying to imply there could have been some supernatural crap going on, or what? What are you trying to imply? W video. Hopefully Mr. Nightmare was talking about like reusing and not like, so just blatantly copying the video. I hope he's not talking about like actually reacting or whatever, but we'll see. I guess we could talk about fair use or whatever, right, chat? Life changes all the time. Something for the good, usually for the worse, but stay. Oh yeah, Mr. Nightmare, shout out to the GOAT, right? Oh, NW3, nice. I deeply admire the interesting uniqueness of the storytelling. Jesus, man, these guys are like very intelligent. Holy shout out to them. They got my writing ability, huh? Not mine is better. Your ability to make stories pop, unmatched, blah blah. After years of binge watching, I'm immune to fear of scary stories. But there's something in the third one that really got to me. When he said they heard humming since morning, I bolted out my chair. To be fair, yeah, you get used to it, I guess. But even then, like, I have such an imagination or whatever. I always put myself in these situations, so that's why I'm very reactive, chat. No way better year than Winter Says Christmas Stories. I should actually do a Christmas story. Yes, the winter stories are here. I'm gonna listen. I'm covering my dental appointment. Thank you, it's a nightmare. Hey, dude, I've been a fan for 5.5 years. Marathon. All right, we get it. The second story gave me chills. Snowbars are almost thought of a fun past thing with friends, but when someone you don't know is doing it at your windows and trying to open your windows, just make it all the more scary. So he agrees with me that he was trying to lure him. There's nothing more comforting than hearing Mr. Nightmare. I see. Yeah, it depends. If you're sleeping to him, cool, but in the context of doing it like, I guess, a reaction video, then I don't know about that. You know what I mean? I like this setting. W video, you guys can already tell how I feel about these stories. Ironically, the how do I say it? The 12-year-old was relatively, I guess, in the second story was really, I would say he's the smartest, but he made a mistake of going outside. That was very stupid on his part. He should have let this room when the guy knew he was there. First story, the guy. Wait, why am I struggling to remember the first story? What happened in the first story? I forgot. The most recent story. They should have left. That was a dumb thing they did. I guess they weren't as dumb as not leaving is really dumb, right? And then I guess the moaning and whatever behind them. Yeah, they should have bolted all the way or whatever. I don't know. That is interesting. For some reason I can't remember the first story. Why not? Maybe I listened to a couple. What happened in the first story?
Build Quebec.
How can
you can't make this up, bro? I just wanted to hear a couple of words and then see though. Like come on, dude. Come on, man.
All home in the woods. Your groups. I could check if there's.
Oh, the real estate. That dude got balls for no reason. That guy was crazy, dude. But nah, shout out to him though, chat. Let me go right here. I like this background, chat. But yeah, cool. I actually really enjoyed it. Solid stories, snow stories or whatever. And yeah, it makes me realize like, you guys use common sense. You won't be in these situations. But damn, that was cool. I mean, I'm in Texas. So I'm never gonna see these damn snowstorms, but knock on wood, right? But all right, everyone, cool stories. So who would be the dumbest then, right? I'm trying to think. Probably the guy in the first story is the dumbest. Then the kid. And then what's it called? I'm guessing third, so they were probably the smartest. The only dumb thing they realistically did, they had a gun on them, so I guess coming back is cool or whatever. So yeah, I guess they were the smartest. I think the kid's smarter than the other dude because the kid only went out one time, and then he never went back out. That dude is crazy. The guy in the first story. I mean, yeah. He didn't even have a gun. All he had is a baseball bat, right? So yeah, good stories. All right, everyone, shout out to Mr. Nightmare. Yeah, I hope I can react to more of these, but at the end of the day, if he takes us down or whatever, cool. I just won't do it again. And yeah. And then what's it called, chat? And yeah. All right. But your boy Docta E, the man, the myth, the legend. Love you guys. What's it called? Horror goat scary story goat back in the building, chat. And deuces.